Hello, and welcome back to the land of war. The land where you build up a child's self-confidence so much to the point where you send them to war. This place is interesting. The other thing, because I literally just got into the game, right? And I just got this statue right here. Because I didn't have it already. And we have to go over here. And I'm like, okay, it's not even the statue that I need, right? Now, I've had this little reputation reward thing in the corner for like the past week. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to do that because I don't want, I don't want to mess with it. Here's the reputation reward. And here's the reputation reward. And here's the reputation reward. And, here's the reputation and another. Oh, no. So I'm like, motherfucker, does every, like, individual tribe, because this is the Saigons of the Canopy, we're heading to the spring, this is Children of Echoes, this is Collected of Plenty, there's two other motherfuckers over here. You tell me everyone has their own reputation? Oh boy. Oh boy. I have nothing to give you. Anyway. Now we've gotta
Squall and Fury.
Make our way over. Because I haven't been here. And yes, I know there's a chest there. Yes, I know there's stuff lying around. I'm not going to grab it. For the specific and sole reason that I like to pull up the Hoyo map.
Too slow.
And mark things. Like, is there a chest? Yes. Am I gonna get it? No.
Behold!
Music's good. But I like to mark them on my map so I know what I do and don't already have. Alright? I like clearing that out and, like, wiping the whole thing. Problem is, if I were to do that on stream, we'd be here the whole night. Ow. Ooh. Ooh, floaty. Oh my god. We would be here the whole night. So, for the sake of staying on track, I always just, I beeline it. Is there a chest? Yes. Does it annoy me that I'm not getting it? Yes. But, I have to. I've just gotta avoid it.
Squall and Fury.
Otherwise, we're gonna be here forever. Is there a time trial? Mm-hmm. I don't see it. I don't perceive it. Doesn't exist in my brain.
Quit following me.
I'll get all this shit in my own time later. I get far too easily distracted. The ADHD kicks in, and it says, you're gonna just...
The wind rises.
Scour for chest for 4 hours, and I go, okay. I was gonna do my commissions. Oh well. That... They broke out the trumpets. Okay.
Huh.
So this is your home, Mualani. Paimon can't wait to have a look around.
See? What did I tell you? A dip in the hot springs after a battle is just the best.
They have capybaras. They win. This tribe wins. They got capybaras.
Fetch me a bottle of wine, would you, dear?
Just one? Let's get another. It's still early in the day, isn't it?
They're gonna get drunk as fuck.
Want to go to Golden Dusk later?
Now this is a vacation. Absolutely amazing.
Wow, it's so lively around here. Is there some kind of holiday going on?
We try to treat every day like a holiday around here. We believe every day is worth celebrating.
Welcome to Vacation Land. You will have a vacation. Or else.
Now, let me show you around. Where to start? Shochiqui Cattle Records, Kalamchi Plaza. Oh, there's so many options, but I recommend starting with the real highlight around here.
Can we start with that teleporter and viewpoint that I missed by coming in from the wrong direction, apparently?
The hot springs, of course. Natural hot springs have tons of health benefits. Go for a nice long soak and you're guaranteed a good night's sleep.
God, I wish.
Wait, you want us to bathe? Here?
Oh, don't be shy. Come on, I'll take you to get changed.
Mualani!
Huh? Oh, Auntie Atea!
Please, I've told you that just Atea is fine. Do I look that old to you?
I mean, buddy, I'm only 26, and yet I'm like, you want to call me an auntie? I'm good.
Were you taking these two to the hot springs?
Why did the audio suddenly get so quiet?
That's right. Oh, let me introduce you. This is the Traveler, and the small one next to her is Paimon.
That was a one line, so, like, messed up in the audio mixing.
They only just arrived in Natlan, so I'm taking them around to experience our customs.
Hi there!
I'm Mualani's neighbor, Atea. By the way, Mualani, I heard you lost to Kachina during the pilgrimage. Is that true?
It was the food buffs.
Yeah, I was this close to winning. Oh, definitely not the result I wanted, but still not too surprising. Kachina's always been strong. Anyway, it's all in the past. I'm gonna take these two for a dip in the hot springs. Talk to you later. Oh, wait. You'll need swimsuits first. I'm sure I can find you something lying around the shop. I'll go look.
Hold it right there, young lady. Have you forgotten the rule about bathing in the hot springs?
What, no running?
Rule? Oh, wait, you mean...
What? How dire is this rule? Are we like fucking Fortress of Maripede level rules again? What's with the Dutch angle? Why did we tilt the camera?
There's a rule about bathing in the hot springs?
That's right. Outlanders have to complete a trial at an artificial hot spring before they're allowed access to the natural ones.
Why? Why? What purpose does that serve? Prove to us that you can handle being in hot water before we put you in the hot water. Like, bitch, what? We must place you in the artificial body of water to prove to us that you can handle the natural body of water. Motherfucker, do you know how to swim?
It's not nearly as scary as it sounds. Basically, natural hot springs have higher temperatures that not everyone can withstand.
Oh my god, I'm right. Oh my god, I forgot I'm not allowed to make jokes. Oh. It's literally just, hey, the hot springs are hot. Holy shit. We don't go in them if you can't handle it. And it's like, yeah.
A few travelers have gotten scalded by the water in the past, so now we have an unwritten rule. All Outlanders need to adapt to the lower temperature artificial springs first. But seriously, Auntie Atea, do we have to be so strict? These two are formidable adventurers. I know they can handle it.
Famous last words. The hot springs are not to be underestimated. You can never be too careful. Besides, the environment's been unstable lately. Could be a sign that the abyss is about to attack.
I mean, to be fair, I'm glad they do this because some people really do just think, I can take on the world! And then, like... And then they suffer, you know? But also, I think that's a really good thing for people like me, for example, who are really susceptible to heat exhaustion. And it is actually a thing. I was thinking about this earlier today because I had to wash my hair. If I... Like, the bathroom in my house, okay? There are no windows, and the door leads directly to the middle of the hallway. Alright? I live with my parents and my sister. Okay? If I, for whatever reason, take a shower that is too goddamn hot and the room is like full of fucking steam and high temperatures and humidity and shit, I just gotta suffer. Because that door opens to the middle of the goddamn hallway. There is no freedom there. Right? So if it's too hot, too humid, I'm just gotta stand there and suffer until I am done, and I can free myself, and then I, like, fucking gun it into my room so I can stand next to my fan and just, like, cool. So I get it. We're good. Are we? Twitch? Thank you. Oh, technology.
Oh, that sounds dangerous. You know, Paimon's really not all that formidable, so careful is good.
Exactly. There will be no excessive risk-taking on my watch. Mualani, take them to the artificial spring first.
Okay.
That's more like it. And don't try anything funny. I'm heading to the artificial spring in a bit, and if I don't see you there, your days of copping free meals at my place are done.
Oh shit, she's gonna deny you free meals. Free shit? Free food? Taking that away is the biggest threat you could possibly make.
Relax. Oh, by the way, Atea, how have you been feeling lately?
Much better. How else would I have the energy to keep an eye on all you rascals? Hey, you over there! How many times have I told you no roughhousing near the hot springs?
Oh, shoot! That weird lady's back again!
God. She's like, oh, don't call me an auntie, I'm not that ma'am, if you're saying shit like that, you're an auntie.
Run! Stop right there! Ugh, you need a stern talking to!
Yeah, no, she's an auntie.
She sure has a lot of energy.
She's a legend in our tribe. Everyone knows her. Back before I inherited my ancient name, she was one of Natlan's most renowned warriors, famous for her love of hot springs. In fact, she often threw parties at the hot springs. She referred to anyone who came to these parties as her hot spring buddies. The attendees were all respected warriors like Liliuo, Kaiulani, Vichama, oh, and the Archon.
If Paimon lived here, she would take advantage of the hot springs too.
It's just, during battle, she was impaled in the abdomen by an abyssal monster.
Yeah, that'll do it.
The doctors managed to save her life, but they made it clear that she could never bathe in the hot springs again.
Huh? No, hold on a second, I'm just gonna check something, heating the wound will not really alter the appearance of the scar. It is effective to make a tight scar and surrounding tissue more pliable to perform therapy on the scar. Especially if the scar is over a mobile area like a joint. Ah! The trumpets. I'm trying to... Does hot water make scars worse? That's the question I want to know. That's not the source I would like to see it from. Excessive submersion in water slows down the healing of scars. While moisture helps the skin to heal faster, submersion for long periods of time can slow the healing of scars. Hold on a second. I'm learning shit. Long periods underwater, exposure to running water can make the scabs or softened new skin fall off. This prolongs the healing process. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. But the thing is, like, it depends on how long ago that was, obviously. Because if it was a recent injury, then yeah. But the other thing is, again, we're sort of assuming that all of the fighting thingy happens like once a year, in which case that would have happened at least a year ago. I mean, granted, all scars heal at different rates, but still.
Abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot water would accelerate the corrosion of her internal organs and the progression of her illness.
I like how I just did that whole thing of trying to figure out, like, oh, it's because, like, hey, dude, you know, send in a big old thing of hot water bad for scars healing, and it's like, yeah, it is, oh, okay, that's good, it's based in actual science. It's like, oh, if she bathes in the hot springs, her scars are not going to heal quite as quickly, and it's like, no, she's just corrupted by the abyss. Okay. That works too, I guess.
Oh, no wonder she has so many scars. Paimon had no idea she was so seriously injured.
Now she's just in the back, yelling at children.
That's normal. She never talks about her injury. She's worked tirelessly over the years to dig up artificial springs so that more and more people can experience our tribe's natural wonders, even though she can't enjoy them herself. I really respect her for that. Anyway, let's head to the artificial springs. If Auntie Atea gets there before us, we're gonna be in some real hot water.
Oh, ha ha ha! But before that...
Behold! Too slow. Squall and Fury.
I will not let a teleporter go unchecked.
Oh, I see. That's a great idea. I like it.
See, I told you the chief would agree.
Well, let's get moving then. We can't let a word of this slip to anyone else.
So let's talk about it. In the open, in the middle of a very public and crowded area.
Hey, Amina, Hikaru, Marukao! You three seem particularly cheerful today. What's the occasion?
Oh, Mulani, you're back. Who are these two?
This is the Traveler and Paimon, two very important guests. I wanted to take them to the natural hot springs, but Auntie Atea caught us, so we had to come here first.
Oh, what a coincidence. We were just talking about her.
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better.
Really? How can you tell?
Okay, so while you've been busy with the pilgrimage, we noticed that she's been visiting the hot springs alone at night.
She's not following her doctor's orders!
Yeah, specifically the hot springs in the cave to the north of our settlement. I'm sure you know the one. Apparently, she used to go there a lot before they became abandoned for some reason.
Just casual abandoned hot water cave. For some reason. We don't know. It just is. Fuck you.
She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night. I mean, it's pretty obvious what that means, right?
Yeah, so we got to thinking, what if we renovated the abandoned spring behind her back, then threw her a huge surprise party? Chief Amina thinks it's a great idea too. So, you want in?
I would murder all of them. I would murder all of them. Oh, granted, this is coming from someone who does not like surprises, okay? Like, the biggest surprise that I ever want is, what gift am I getting for my birthday and or Christmas? That's it. That's the biggest surprise, okay? Outside of that, no surprises. I don't want to know. Actually, I do want to know. That's the problem. I would like to know, please. You know? Because I just can't. Because if I was her, and, like, going to this abandoned hot water cave, like, every night, just on your own and enjoying your life, and then someone went behind my back, revamped the place, and then, like, threw a surprise party. I also hate parties. That's part of it as well. So God forbid you do a surprise party? I'm gonna kill everyone. Everyone in the vicinity shall perish by my hand.
Of course! How could you even think of pulling this off without me? I'm a little busy right now, though. I'll come find you once we're done at the hot springs.
Of course! Take your time. You should focus on our guests for now. These artificial springs are pretty new, but the experience is just as good as the natural ones if you ask me. We really worked hard on them, so I hope you enjoy. And you two, I know you want to focus on Atea's surprise, but don't forget your patrol duties in the meantime. The Abyss could attack at any moment, so we need to stay vigilant.
You got it, Chief. We'll keep an eye out. You can count on us.
All right, we're off then. See you at the abandoned spring, Mualani.
Again, out in the open, crowded area.
I'm also gonna head out. Have fun!
Finally, it's hot spring time! Oh, I already arranged swimwear for you guys, by the way. Come on, I'll show you to the changing room.
Mualani, what the hell did you do that? We've been walking with you this entire time. Was it for the 2 seconds I turned around to go get that waypoint? What kind of a magician are you? We already left Fontaine. Liddy isn't here. Why does it fit surprisingly well? Oh my god. Do you think they have a better sizing system than we do here in America? I feel like every country has a better sizing system than we do here in America, especially for women's clothing. Oh my god, different outfit!
So, what do you think? Can you feel the warmth relax every muscle in your body?
God, I wish. I wish I had access to a hot spring. I'd be gone.
Yeah, it's so nice. The steam is warm too.
The first time I came to the hot springs, there was no calming effect whatsoever. I was such a little ball of energy, the moment my parents looked away, I ran off to the high temperature pools. It was actually pretty funny looking back on it. They were absolutely frantic, looking for me all over, until finally they saw my head slowly poke out from under the water. I was too young to remember the whole ordeal, but my parents told me all about it. A natural-born swimmer, my mother called me. Just like her, I taught myself how to dive underwater the first time I ever went swimming. So feel free to go for a swim. I'll be right here if you need rescuing.
Ma'am, how do you expect us to swim in this water? I can see the water level. You're fucking sitting. Where's the depth?
Okay, here goes nothing.
Auntie Atea, you really came to check on us?
Of course. And I'm glad you listened. I brought you all some milk and snacks as well. I'll just leave them here.
Milk? She brought fucking milk? I love her. I love her. Holy shit. Also, new Paimon hairstyle just dropped. Cute as hell.
The temperature in the artificial springs isn't too high, so I went with Saurus crackers and grain fruit chips. See how you like them.
Oh, thank you! These are great!
Well, I did make them myself. Very few young people know how to truly appreciate hot springs, so listen carefully. The temperature of the hot spring not only determines the type of snacks you should choose, but also the amount of time you should spend in the water. To bathe in a hot spring is to completely empty your mind. As such, swimming around the pool is incredibly disruptive and impolite, and something you should absolutely not learn from Mualani.
God forbid I want to swim in the fucking boiling water. Immerse yourself.
Hey!
Alright, looks like you were able to adapt to the temperature, no problem. You should be able to switch to the natural springs then. Well, I've got to get going. Oh, and make sure you drink your milk. I'm looking at you, Mualani. I still remember how you used to pour it into the water when you were little.
She's got that Edward Elric gene. I don't know how my brain did not process that statement correctly. She's got that Edward Elric gene. No drinky the milk. Not me. Chug that shit. Give me the whole bottle. I'm gonna go ham.
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not.
Okay.
Paimon didn't think you were the type to do something like that.
I remember thinking I'd totally get away with it too. But turns out milk is pretty easy to spot when you pour it into clear water. Not my best work. Some people get dizzy if they stay in here too long. You guys alright?
Paimon's fine, just a bit stuffed.
Looks like you two are naturals. Oh, by the way, I have to leave you on your own for a little while this afternoon. I'm gonna help the others fix up that abandoned spring. I certainly don't trust their aesthetic tastes. Who knows what will become of the place if I leave them unattended?
This is why I don't trust things. This is why I don't like surprises. Because, like, God forbid she just enjoys the vibe of the cave as it is, right? And then they're like, we're gonna change the aesthetic. How fucking dare you? No le toca. No.
In exchange, though, I can recommend a couple of shops that are worth a visit. Huh?
Buddy, I don't trust their aesthetics either. No le toca. Don't touch it.
Yeah, she brought us snacks and taught us about the hot springs. We want to do our part too.
More than anything, I just want to make sure those guys don't fuck it up.
Friends are supposed to help each other out. We'd feel bad otherwise.
Well then, the more the merrier. Alright, we should get going. Let's organize the best hot spring gathering Natlan's ever seen.
You expect me to swim in this? You expect me to swim in this? I mean, yeah, I could float on it, but I don't know, man. I don't... This ain't swimming level. Gonna have to dock your points for that.
Too slow.
Leave it how it is. Leave it how it fucking is. I like this one. Oh.
Mualani! Wait, you brought our guests too?
We're here to help.
But you're important guests. We can't put you to work.
Alright. Stop trying to out-polite each other, would you? The sooner we get this party started, the sooner we get to enjoy the real party. Now, where to start? Looks like the water outlet is blocked pretty bad. We'll need to dig under it. Ooh, those boxes in the corner need to be thrown out as well. Oh! They're moldy as all get out! Ugh.
Yeah, like, remove the moldy shit, sure. Like, here's the adjustments you need to do, alright? Make sure the water is flowing well, because you definitely do not want to sit in still water. Make sure the water's flowing well, right? Get rid of anything that's moldy. Make sure there's no blockages. And then stop. And if we do more than that, I'm gonna get upset.
Also, someone needs to go out and get some cloth, wood, and decorations. Oh, and snacks too. I say we get enough for 20 or 30 people. Bulk purchases fetch the best prices after all. Oh, but don't just accept the first offer they give you.
I'm not good at haggling. Why don't you go?
Hey, I'm not any better, and I wouldn't even know what to buy. How about we handle things here while you three deal with the shopping?
Yeah, that works too. I can introduce you to all the shops while we're at it. All right, let's meet back here later.
To digging then?
Let's go!
Okay, better question. This water level's even fucking shallower. You ain't swimming! You're just not swimming.
Quit following me.
It's like, don't swim in the water, it's disrupted to other people. Bitch, I couldn't even swim if I wanted to.
Behold.
I couldn't even if I wanted to. Now this one.
Too slow.
This one you can swim in.
Hey there, Yellowpath. Hope business has been going well.
Well, if it isn't Mualani, back from the pilgrimage?
That's right. Didn't make the cut this year, though.
Well, it wouldn't be a competition if everyone got to win. So, what'll it be today?
Here, it's all on the list. Quite a sizable order, as you can see. So, can we expect a discount?
Wow, that is a large order. What's it all for? A party?
That's right. Keep this between us for now, but we're throwing a hot spring party for Auntie Atea.
Wait, you're saying she can go in the hot springs again? That's great news! How about this? You can have the decorations on the house, and I'll give you 20% off the cloth and wood.
Come on, I know you can sweeten the deal. That pile of wood's been sitting there since I left for the pilgrimage. At this rate, you need to get rid of it or it's gonna go moldy.
All right, all right. Such a handful. Just give me a moment while I pack all this up for you.
Haha, the haggle.
Wow, that was amazing, Mualani!
And this is why observancy is important.
All in a day's work. By the way, Yellowpath, are these 2 stones for sale?
Interested? They won't come cheap.
I'm not planning to haggle this time, I promise. Package them separately, would you? Nope. Kachina likes shiny little trinkets, so whenever I come across something like that, I always buy it for her.
I, too, am a lover of shiny little trinkets.
I'll hold on to them for now. It'll be a nice little surprise for her when she returns victorious from battle. I'm sure she'll like it.
All right, that should be everything. If you could just double check, make sure nothing's missing.
Let me see. Huh? What's this crate of juice doing here?
Free juice?
That's on the house.
Free juice!
7 years ago, when the Abyss attacked our tribe, Atea saved my brother's life. She never asked for anything in return, but I could never forget what she did for my family that day. So, send her my regards, would you? And have fun!
Free juice!
Oh, we will. It's gonna be a party to remember. Thanks a lot, Yellowpath. Well, that's our shopping done.
Close
Let's
enough,
head back.
free juice! I should make an emo for apple juice. I should make an emo for apple juice! Oh my god! Free juice! Oh, I need to do so many things.
we're back. How's everything going? Wow, this place cleaned up nice. You got the water unblocked too. Good work.
It looks exactly the same minus all the boxes.
I would hope so. We spent all day clearing out debris from the bottom of the spring. Did you guys get everything?
Oh, we brought back tons of stuff. We set it down near the cave entrance.
All right then, roll up your sleeves, everyone, and let's get back to work.
See, the problem is I don't want them to do anything else. Like, just that. Like, clear up the debris, get rid of the blockage, remove all the boxes and shit. Done. Don't touch it.
Actually, why don't you two take a break? I'll handle it from here. Traveler, mind lending me a hand? So, I was brainstorming on the way over, and I'm thinking we could draw something on the wall over here, and the snacks and drinks can go over there. So, what do you think? Not bad, right?
It looks amazing! Paimon had no idea you were such a great designer!
Well, I'm usually the one in charge of the family store, so I'm pretty good at things like renovation and organization. Not to mention, this was totally a group effort. Still, I didn't expect it to take quite this long. Guess it's too late to invite Auntie Atea over, huh?
Yeah, tonight's definitely not gonna work. Chief Amina set up those patrols to guard against the Abyss, and Atea volunteered. So she's on watch tonight.
Well, plan's fucked.
I see. Well, guess the surprise will have to wait until tomorrow. This could actually be a good thing. She can relieve all the exhaustion of keeping watch all night by soaking in the hot spring. Ha! She's gonna love it. Well, let's call it a day then. Traveler, Paimon, you must be tired too. Come on, I'll take you to the inn.
It would hit so fucking hard. Oh, I'm so upset we don't have the option for that. It would hit so goddamn hard. But again, what the fuck is she talking about? That ain't swimming level. Oh, swimming in the hot spring is disruptive. Bitch, how? Bitch, how? Room. Alright, well, we're going to bed.
Quit following me. Squall and Fury.
Some way, somehow, we're going to bed. I will figure out where it is.
Behold!
Yes, it is there. Okay.
Alright, this is it. Get a good night's sleep, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep, good night!
Good night. I hope nothing terrible happens.
Paimon's exhausted. We really went all over the place today, didn't we? Anyway, we need to be well rested for the party tomorrow, so let's head inside.
I don't like when it loads like that.
To arms, everyone! To arms!
So something terrible happened.
Why now?
Huh? What's with all the noise?
Traveler, Paimon, wake up!
Lualani?
It's the Abyss. Our patrols are trying to drive them back as we speak. Come with me. I'll take you somewhere safe.
Nah, it's good. I can kill him.
Mualani, a little help over here. We can't hold them back much longer.
One moment. I'll be right there. Couldn't have said it better myself. Hang in there. We're here to help.
Time for murder. Oh, she's here. Immediately? Goodbye.
The tide rises! Yeah! Watch out! Kane! The wind rises.
Oh, have they been contaminated by the Abyss?
No, they are the Abyss.
Thank you.
I'm alright. Go help the others.
I almost died.
Nah, buddy, you're good.
We've cleared out most of the monsters over here. Thanks for your help. It would have taken me ages on my own.
And that's what Durin's for, baby! Let's go! The combo of Durin and Riku. Phenomenal. Like, insane.
Looks like we're still in for a long night, though. We still have no idea where these creatures are coming from. Let's go ask Amina. She'll have a better handle on the situation.
Somewhere.
Squall and Fury. Quit following me. Huh, too slow.
Amina!
Oh, it's you three. Thank you for helping clear out those monsters. We were prepared for an attack, but we didn't have enough people to prevent them from breaking through our defenses. No casualties so far, though.
Where'd they come from this time?
The east side. We've pinpointed the position of an abyssal pylon, but we don't have enough manpower to take it down.
I can kill it. I'll do it right now.
An abyssal pylon? What's that?
A kind of gate created by the Abyss. One that allows monsters from the Night Kingdom to enter the physical world.
Yeah, I can kill that.
The only way to end the attack is to destroy the pylon as soon as possible. Otherwise, the endless hordes of monsters will exhaust our defenses.
You know, I understand that the Abyss is all about and stuff, but like the fact that there's lightning everywhere is honestly the thing that is concerning me more. We are all near giant bodies of water. And everyone has been rushed into this area outside. Like, it is insane the amount of lightning that is occurring right now. I'd just stay home. Like, the Abyss can try and break down my door all they want, but like, motherfucker. I feel like I have a better time taking them on than the fucking lightning itself. Getting Inazuma flashbacks all over again.
Exactly. That's what I'm most concerned about. Their numbers suggest there might even be multiple pylons in the area. We're searching for them as we speak.
Alright, we'll go seal off the one to the east. Traveler, Paimon, can I count on your help again?
Of course! We can't just sit back and do nothing! On behalf of the people of the Springs, you have my thanks. We're counting on you.
Let's go. There's no time to lose. Take care, Amina.
I can't look at my map. Well, hope and pray I'm going to the right place.
Behold!
Love to Double check that I'm going the right spot. Oh, it's probably that thing right there. It's probably that dark, ominous thing in the distance. I think I found it.
Squall and Fury.
Mualani, is that the pylon?
But I'm in the middle of something.
Come on, let's get rid.
I'm in the middle of a fight. Okay, elemental attack.
This thing.
Great.
Turning point in. Behold.
The pylon! It's over there! Hurry!
The wind rises.
Ow. Shit. Hold on.
Coming to
There's multiple
Let the show
things.
begin.
Stay back. Squall and Fury. A turning point in.
Get it. Just fucking get it.
That should do it, right?
Durin? Durin, sweetie? Thank you. Yeah, that'll do it.
I don't see any more monsters, so looks like we're in the clear.
Do these attacks happen a lot? Must be hard on your tribe.
Yeah, it makes things hard sometimes, but that's how our ancestors have always lived. Besides, the Abyss doesn't care how difficult our lives are. Fighting back is the only option. Come on, we should head back. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there something over there?
Just a couple of rift hounds and abyss mages, nothing to worry about.
You're right. Mualani, look! They're coming from that direction! Wait, that area looks kind of familiar.
Okay. So a thought I had is that given the fact that what was her name? Amia? The auntie lady? When I was looking about the whole scar thingy, and it was like, oh, she's corrupted by abyssal energy. And I was like, oh, she's going to the hot spring. You know how I stood in the hot spring? You know how it's very much, not that fucking deep? And she's got a big old scar in her abdomen? And the fact that she's taller than the characters that I play? Yeah, buddy, I think she can go into that hot spring perfectly fine. And given the fact that she's corrupted, I did have the thought that it could be some abyss shit, but I was like, oh, maybe it is. Maybe for once. Nope.
What? How unlucky can we get? We just finished the renovations.
I don't think they care about the renovations.
We probably don't have any reinforcements over there, so it's up to us. Let's move.
Yeah, I wonder why it might have been abandoned.
Huh? Seems like the monsters are decreasing in number.
Come on, everyone, keep it up!
Quit following me. Burst! Stay back! Behold! Search for it! Tide rising!
Let's dance.
Oh well, I missed one. Too bad, so sad. Can you
Quit following me.
please fuck off?
The wind rises. Search for it. Burst. Too slow.
Hey,
Ateya, what are you doing here? Where's the pylon?
Is she a fucking pylon? Can a pylon be a person?
Where do you think? If I'm here, means that thing is long gone. I was in a hurry, so it's not my best work. You should check if all the important stuff is still here.
Stop talking for now. That wound looks bad. The abyssal power is corroding your body.
Is this the right area? Hello? Anyone there? Mulani and Ateya, what's going on? We were told the second pylon was over here.
Ateya took care of it, but she's injured. Quick, someone get a doctor!
All right, stop fussing. Don't you think I know my own limits? The main thing is they didn't destroy anything. This is a beautiful hot spring, by the way. I can tell how much work you put into it.
Wait, no! This was meant to be a surprise.
Surprise! Your life is probably about to end soon.
For me, right? I know.
Ateya!
You think I couldn't tell you were avoiding me on purpose? Not one of you stopped to say hello today. It couldn't be more obvious that you were hiding something. And you, Mualani, were you the one that brought the snacks? How many times have I told you, you have to choose them based on the temperature of the water?
Forget about that. The doctor's almost here, and you're gonna get all better. Then we can have a meal together, and I'll help you make whatever you want, okay? You just have to hold on.
The doctor is not almost here. No one called for them. Mualani said, someone get a doctor over here, and then Ateya started talking and nobody moved. I don't think somebody... You didn't call anyone. At this rate, she's not going to make it until help arrives. Maybe there's something I can do. To be fair, we did uncorrupt, Dvalin at the very jump from the game. So, we can do something, clearly. Maybe. Fuck if I know.
The impurities in the elemental energy we embody repel each other.
Yeah, how about I just call the entire storyline, why don't I? Okay.
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
Oh. Sad Venti.
The anguish he feels has brought him to tears. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
Oh, sad Venti. I can't with sad Venti. My boy. All my animal boys. No tears for my boys. Then I get sad.
Ateya! Ateya!
Move aside, Mualani. My time hath come.
Wait, what do you mean?
I don't know, man.
What is this? Some sort of purification? The abyssal power, it's being cleansed away.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
How can that be?
Don't worry about it.
I never knew that was even possible.
Don't worry about it. See, look, she's fine.
Atea!
I mean, she's still fucked up, but like, she's not corrupted fucked up. You're welcome.
The mark of the abyss. It's gone.
Yes, thanks to the Traveler. By the way, Traveler, are you alright?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I just saw you purify abyssal power from Atea's body. That didn't injure you in any way, did it?
Look, man, this shit just happens sometimes. I don't know either.
You're sure? Good. Good.
Oh, thank goodness.
You scared us all half to death just now.
I told you not to worry about it like 3 times. Get over it.
Alright, everyone, head back and get some rest. We'll meet here tomorrow. We'll celebrate Atea's recovery and our triumph over the abyss. And most importantly, we'll show the Traveler and Paimon how grateful we are for their aid. Let's make it an occasion to remember. Dismissed!
Got it!
Got any other secret powers I should know about? Oh, but seriously, you really came through for us tonight, so thank you.
Well, Lonnie doesn't know about the fact that we can switch elements. So technically, yes, I do have another secret power I haven't told you about.
Paimon almost forgot you had that ability. You used it back in Mondstadt to cleanse Dvalin's tears, didn't you? That was some quick thinking, Traveler. Huh? You look like something's bothering you. What's wrong?
Didn't want to spoil the mood earlier, but when I was purifying the abyssal power within Atea, I could sense something. Remnants of that power have existed within her body for years, corroding it from the inside. Did my best to cleanse that power just now, but it's already deeply ingrained within her internal organs, leaving her as fragile as a dried leaf in the wind. Damn! You're saying she got an immune system like me? Actually, hers is a little shittier than mine, but still, damn.
Abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot water would accelerate the corrosion of her internal organs and the progression of her illness.
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better.
She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night. I mean, it's pretty obvious what that means, right?
I don't think she was going to the hot springs because she was recovering, but because she realized her condition had taken a divisive turn for the worse. I'm not sure if I should tell Mualani. Ooh! Oh!
Hello? Traveler! Maybe you can zone out some other time because Paimon can barely keep her eyes open. Let's head back for now.
Paimon, I'm having an eternal conflict. Oh boy, let's have fun in the hot springs. Nothing can go wrong. Anything can happen.
Squall and Fury.
Why'd they put me all the way over here? I was just here, goddammit.
Wind rises.
Not interested in hanging out with the other kids?
Do I look like a child to you?
Snacks not to your taste? Hot spring temperature too high? None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday. You sensed it, didn't you?
Sorry to tell you, your immune system is fucked.
I was hoping to keep it a secret for a few more days. Didn't want to ruin the celebrations and all. But looks like it was no use.
Hey, kid!
Who, me?
Yes, you. Come on. Let's go for a walk.
I'm shocked the Hey Kid actually worked on Mualani and not, like, the actual child that was standing next to her.
Hey, where are you going? Did something happen?
Just going to get some air. It's too noisy in here. You have fun. We'll be right back. Oh, and there are extra snacks in that box over there if they need replenishing. Baked them all fresh this morning.
All right, sounds great.
Hell yeah! Free food! The ultimate distraction. No one can resist.
Mualani.
Yeah?
You've gotten so tall. You know that. Feels like just yesterday you were that rambunctious kid causing trouble all around the hot springs. It's like all that time passed in the blink of an eye. Tell me, how are your parents?
They're away on business. Seriously, Ateo, what's going on? You're acting strange.
Oh no, she's getting sentimental. She's beginning to reminisce. We're losing her.
Traveler, did something happen? Both of you seem a little off today.
I guess I should explain. I wasn't visiting the hot springs because I was getting better. And that pylon yesterday, I didn't go face it by myself because I was reckless or too anxious to wait for reinforcements. It's because my body isn't going to last much longer. Your friend saved my life in that cave, and because of that, I got to enjoy this celebration with you all. But I'm just a few days shy of the end.
Damn, sickness catches quick, don't it? Jesus.
The hot springs, I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left.
Oh.
Mualani?
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not. That's what you said back at the artificial spring. I had a bad feeling then, but I didn't want it to be true. I wanted to believe you were actually recovering.
You want to know something? Recovery, death, to me, the two aren't all that different. Both are worth celebrating. You've never been resurrected, so you might not understand. But Death and I, we're old pals by now. There's nothing sad about being reunited with an old friend. I lived with regret for a long time. Regret that my illness meant I could no longer take to the front lines, especially as our nation slid deeper into crisis. But yesterday, I was finally able to let go of that regret. Not only because I found the strength to fight the abyss, even at the end of my life, but because I got to see you in action, Mualani. Seeing you out there, it made me realize that I don't need to worry about our tribe or our nation's future. You have the capacity to bring us all together. Even if I was never injured, old age would still take me one day. But I've done what I needed to do. The future is in your hands now.
Damn, okay. Alright, everybody, we won the fight. Let's go have a party over at the hot springs. Woo, free food, music, dance, yeah. I am going to die in a couple of days. My life shall end, and I shall go with no regrets. It's like, Jesus. The ability in this game to just do a fucking 180 on the drop of a hat.
Just remember, whether in life or death, I am always with you.
I understand. Seems like you've given this a lot of thought, Atea. Thank you for telling me all this. I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our nation, and live up to the example you set for me.
Good. Oh, and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me?
The funky pin!
A talisman I've carried with me my whole life. It may seem strange to say while I'm still alive, but just think of it as a relic I'm leaving for her. It's brought me good fortune in battle. Even after I became too sick to fight, I never took it off.
It's brought me good fortune in battle. That's why I got stabbed in the abdomen. And all of my organs got corrupted.
Just tell her it embodies fond memories and my strength of will. She'll know what I'm trying to say.
Don't worry. We'll make sure she gets it.
All right. That's all I wanted to say. Let's head back to the party. No use spending what little time I have left being sad.
Fuck yeah!
Traveler, Atea, Mualani! If you don't hurry up, there won't be any snacks left!
Oh my god, I forgot we left Paimon unattended with food. Oh!
Excuse me, what did I say about bathing in the hot springs on a full stomach? Hey, are you listening to me?
No. She will not listen to you.
Life is a journey in which there's no turning back. So forge ahead and don't hold back.
Good advice. Act 1. Huzzah! I now have... Well, I have other stuff that's yelling at me. Hooray! Another sad trinket to add to my pocket! Ah! Sometimes I wonder, what if the hot springs were never to dry, nor friends to say goodbye? If this land was no longer plagued by darkness and our children could relish the joys within their reach, free from both care and worry. If a world like that could really exist, just knowing it could would be enough. Even if I didn't live to see it. Moeka, my hot spring buddy and the god I trust and follow. The flames bind us close, and even death cannot part us. Natlan is with you, and no one fights alone. Damn. Well, you know what you do now. Casually, let's just take a photo of the hot springs. You know, what else is there to do? Do not quit the game. Do not quit the game. For the love of God, do not quit the game. Paradox, thank you! Welcome back! Thank you for the raid! The shadows are here! Hell yeah! Welcome to the dream! I'm taking a photo of a hot spring! Let's... Riveting gameplay! Welcome, welcome! We literally just finished Act 1. 10 out of 10 photo. Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you've been having a good day today. Thank you all for coming. We're gonna start part 2 when I can figure out where the hell I need to go for that. Wait 2 days later. Oh, you mother. Be Victorio! Thank you for the follow! It is very much appreciated. I hope you've all been having a good day today. Take a walk at the people of the springs. You mean turn around 180 degrees.
Paimon feels like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days in the hot springs. The Abyss kinda threw a wrench in our relaxation, though.
The Abyss is on the verge of murdering someone through years of corruption. It's a grand old time. Nothing better than ending off an act and being like, huzzah! We won the battle! You're free of your corruption! Let's all party at the hot spring! And then your friend pulls you aside and says, I'm going to die in a couple of days. Love you, Genshin! Ah!
Still, spending time here really has felt like a vacation. The Kaholosaurs are so nice and so fun to play with. Their bellies are super bouncy.
Yeah, and the hot springs are so shallow you can't swim in them at all, despite there being a rule stating that you can't swim in them. Why? I don't know. You can't swim in it if you wanted to. At least they communicated it. I played Star Rail, and there has been a character actively dying that did not tell anyone and decided to just fight us for funsies instead. Alright, fair enough. Wow. Didn't even have the decency. The gall. As someone who has not been keeping up with Star Rail, I have not been following. It's just like, damn. It's like, buddy, if you're gonna die, at least give me some fair warning. Like, it's not even gonna be that much. Like, 2 days in advance. Minimum. All I'm asking. Common courtesy, if you will.
Oh, and Atea's snacks were so delicious. She gave Paimon some for the road just this morning, actually. Yelling at some kids who got caught throwing stones in the hot springs, so not much has changed since we first met her.
She's just gonna be yelling at children until her very end. Two children jumping near the hot spring? Stern talking to. Immediately. You're throwing rocks in there? Stern talking to. She's gonna give children a stern talking to until the end finally catches up with her in a couple days.
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last night?
Yep, this area is so nice.
Glad you like it. I was thinking of taking you guys out to do some sea fishing. Later tonight, we can eat whatever we catch. Fresh fish is absolutely delicious right off the grill.
I can't see anything fish-related in this game without thinking of Klee. And her goddamn blast fishing. Just blowing up everything in the lake.
Hey, Mualani!
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars has returned.
The children have returned from war! My niece is back!
And Kachina? Is she back as well?
Kachina fell in battle.
My niece died!
But don't worry, the team was victorious, so the rite of resurrection will be held in the stadium soon.
What the fuck is going on with this nation?
That's a relief. The Abyss is cunning, and it was her first time. Mistakes are bound to happen.
I love how casually it's just like, hey, the team's back. Anyway, that one kid, she's dead. But don't worry, we'll bring her back, like, tomorrow. Anyway. And everyone's just like, it be how it be.
Exactly. She deserves to hold her head up high.
Alright, thanks for letting me know. We'll head out in a bit. Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there. Had me thinking it was bad news for a moment.
Mualani, you said the Abyss was cunning just now, but it seems like the Abyss just wants to destroy everything. Like, think about all those monsters that attacked your tribe. If there really was some sort of cunning plan, wouldn't it make more sense to send them to attack Kachina and her small team?
Theoretically. You know, now I'm thinking about it. The whole reason we even came to this cave at all during the big ambush is because 2 Rift Hounds and 2 Abyss Mages were, like, walking away from it. Did anyone go get those guys? Did anyone go get those guys? Because we kind of just saw them go away and we're like, oh no, they're coming from the cave! And then we beelined it for the cave. Did anyone go get those 2 Rift Hounds and Abyss Mages?
Not that Paimon wants them to be in any more danger, it's just...
Relax, I get it. The Abyss is difficult to understand, that's for sure.
You're telling me.
At a glance, it certainly seems like the only goal is total destruction. The Abyss isn't a living entity after all, so what capacity for logic or planning could it possibly possess? But through our long history of fighting the Abyss, we've realized things aren't quite so simple. 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Teyvat. You know about that, right?
The Cataclysm of Conria. Ugh. Hey, you know about that. Yeah, I know of it. Do I know what happened? No, because no motherfucker decided to tell me. Hey, Dane, what happened during the Cataclysm? These 5 people, along with myself, were meant to protect our land, and they betrayed us. Okay, but, like, what happened, though? I'm not going to tell you. Thanks, Dane. Hey, Kari Bear, what the fuck happened during Conria? I don't know, I was just a little kid, and then I died, and now I turned into the Loom of Fate, and now I actually don't exist. I haven't existed for a long time. I'm just a memory. Bye! What? And then, like, we finally get to go see Aether again, and then Lumine's like, you know, I had so many questions, but at this moment in time, I just can't even think to ask them anymore. I can. I can think of many. I would like answers. And you will not give them to me.
That's right. Conria suffered greatly during that time. But so did every other nation in Teyvat. And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every tribe to finally repel the Abyss. Even so, the effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years, only able to be reversed little by little.
So this is the part that confuses me, because I recall that Conria is, like, beneath one of the other nations. So, like, Celestia is, like, right on top of Fontaine, right? But I feel like I saw it once, maybe twice somewhere, and I can't recall, that Conria was below Sumeru? And I could be wrong about that. But I thought that was the case. But if it was underneath Natlan, for example, that would explain a lot why it's getting so fucked over. But I'm just like, why is Natlan specifically so fucked up?
Our tribe's waters were contaminated. The Children of Echo's territory was overrun by dangerous sludge surging from underground. Unrelenting black winds tore across the lands of the Flower Feather clan.
In short, shit was fucked.
It was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe. Exactly. We once thought that the Abyss's desire for destruction was a sort of primal instinct, but its methods are, in truth, marked by intelligence.
We already know this. Because they've been prepping the Loom of Fate this entire time. We know, again, because I've chosen Lumine, that Aether is in charge, right? So he's planning shit. And you had Kari Bear, who's been basically implanting memories and crap into people. Until now, where they just finished the Loom of Fate. Which they've been planning for, and they did that whole trickery with Dane and stuff to get the eye of the field tiller from him. There's some cunning bitches. I'ma be real.
We now believe the Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom, and has the capacity to read the memories of this land at any given moment.
Okay, see, I'm still a little confused on what the Night Kingdom really is, but the capacity to read the memories of this land at any given moment lines up with the whole, Kari Bear Loom of Fate thing, because he was able to implant memories in people, and ley lines are basically just, like, holding memories, and that the Loom of Fate is able to, like, create ley lines, basically. So that's part of it, but my other thing was, and one of the reasons that I was like, oh, I thought it was underneath Sumeru, is because Sumeru is linked to Irminsul, which is the tree that has, you know, everything. Like, fucking everything. Now is not the time, trumpets.
And that's how it became so dangerous and cunning. Almost like it knows you inside and out.
Yes, and that's why we've been unable to fully eradicate it, even after all this time. Luckily, the problems left behind by the Abyss have been successfully addressed by the various Pyro Archons we've had over the years. Now every tribe is prospering and things are looking up. I mean, just look at what we managed to do a few days ago. We totally fought them off.
They really do love... They really do. That, or you'll be having like a nice casual conversation, and then suddenly a sad piano will start playing. And then like in an instant we start talking about depression shit. And then like halfway through that conversation, that track will stop. And then they'll go, "Alright guys, time for the trumpets." Oh, Hoyo. Oh, I love you dearly. But maybe we should loop the track. Vibrating trumpets. Oh, they break the vibe and they make their own. In other nations, we've seen how much effort it takes to truly eradicate the Abyss. The people of Natlan live in its shadows every day. Who knows how long it will take for this war to end? Well, given that this is the nation of war, I'm gonna say at least the whole 5 acts. Perhaps more. 'Cause there is an interlude. So...
You must have had to sacrifice a lot to get to this point.
Every battle, every sacrifice is in pursuit of a future where we get to stop fighting. Responsibility, duty, unavoidable burden. Everyone in Natlan views the war differently. But I believe we will be rid of the Abyss one day. And the efforts of all who fought against them will become a story for the ages. To think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know?
Yeah. Like not wanting to send children to war anymore. I think that's a pretty good drive. I think that's good enough.
We have to. Not only for ourselves, but for our future. Anyway, let's head to the stadium. Our fishing trip can wait until Kachina's back with us.
Go revive a child. Jesus Christ.
The sea's not going anywhere.
Welcome to Act 2. Let's go revive our niece from the afterlife. Oh, this map is a fucking nightmare. Hold on, let me get this. Let me get this statue. No, I'm sorry. Whatever the fuck you're called here, I'm not getting you. I can't. I need to pull out the map to mark it. I'm not doing it. I don't want to. We're gonna be here for 5 hours otherwise. Oh, chest. Oh, you tempt me. But no. I have to beeline it for the story. I really do. Otherwise, it's gonna be, alright guys, let's spend the next 3 hours clearing out everything on the map. And then I'm never gonna get to Nod Karai. Stuff. Anyway. Nice. Complete the story where you get to see someone just meet a tragic end. And then wake up 2 days later to find out your niece is dead. You know, normal shit. Oh. Alright, hold up, everybody. I gotta get more water. Because I will die otherwise. I will be back in a minute. Possibly 2. Okay. Off we go.
Whoa, this place is packed already!
One child perished.
Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle. It's their moment of glory. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
She was already flustered the first time. I can only imagine how much worse it's gonna be. Like, how nervous and flustered she was in terms of, like, winning. How much more awful it's gonna be. When it's like, hi, welcome back from dying. Dying on the battlefield. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes being the center of attention.
Well, what gave you that impression? Her lack of self-confidence?
Looks like I'm just in time.
Ah, the boy hath returned.
Kanich, you're here!
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it. I heard about the incident with your tribe, Mualani. Is everyone alright?
Do you want the short answer or the long answer?
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some tricks up her sleeve, by the way. She's just as strong as Kachina made her out to be.
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's right. Someone will come out and recite a eulogy, and then we'll sing the Ode of Resurrection together. Come on, let's find a spot with a good view. When the singing starts, just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
They do an actual fucking eulogy and everything? Damn.
Let's go somewhere higher up so Kachina can spot us.
Warriors of Natlan, heed the call of life.
I know this is an important moment and all, but, like, there's always one time where, like, a very important thing is going on, and there's, like, one, maybe two NPCs that just do the singular, like, and you just hear that, like, tiny little clap outside of, like, and it kills me every time. It's not helped by the fact that I keep looking over and seeing vibe-breaking trumpets, and it makes me laugh every time I look over. Something about that statement is so goddamn funny.
We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
She's just gonna walk in there casually. She'll be fine.
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
God damn it, my niece is dead. Permanently.
What?
Look what you've done. This is why you don't send children to war. What have I been saying this whole time? Kid's dead. Yep. This is what happens. I told you. The children may crave war, but look at what your actions have consequences. You killed my niece.
What does that even mean?
Usually, once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames. But something went wrong.
What's going on? This has never happened before.
Oh no! We went into a nation and we saw the thing that happens all the goddamn time and it always goes well, but the one and only time that we showed up, it happened differently. That's never happened before. Oh my god! So anyway, the Oratrice gave a different verdict than Nouvellette did. That was a new one. Welcome to war.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all.
Is this the motherfucker that was trying to throw down with her earlier? Like, is this guy one of him and his friend trying to throw down with a 12-year-old?
Think about it. The Ode rekindles all victors. We've witnessed it countless times.
Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
Are these the two guys that couldn't take the L? I feel like these are the two guys who couldn't take the L and were gonna throw down with a 12-year-old.
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage!
It is! Oh, they're still salty as fuck.
Pathetic, the both of you.
Your wild guesses are misplaced. We completed our mission.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Maybe she got scared and ran off.
Sir, those safety railings are there for a reason. You get your feet off of them right now. Preferably in the backwards direction. Do safety regulations mean nothing to you? Are they a joke? Am I the joke?
Why would the YUB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
Okay, you know what? Actually, I'm glad he's sitting on the railing. Because if he starts saying more shit, me and Gravity got some beef, okay? Me and Gravity have had beef for many, many years. Alright? Practically my entire life, Gravity and I have had beef. But this one time, despite the fact that there is a safety railing that he is clearly ignoring, alright? If Gravity decides to agree with me for once and just yoink him down a little bit, hey man, there was a safety railing, alright? It was up to code. You just chose not to listen to it.
How dare you insult a hero of Natlan like that? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she's not even here to defend herself.
Calm down, Mualani. There's no point in arguing with the likes of them.
Like I said, come on, Gravity. Come on. Come on. Come on, Gravity. Little pull. Tiny little pull. He's ignoring the safety regulations. The handrail's right there. He's not using it properly. Just tiny little pull. Come on.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person actually has to be a hero.
I can't say much about this guy. He's actually on the proper side of the railing, but like your friend, buddy. Come on, Gravity.
You.
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even gone to war?
I mean, I agree you probably shouldn't send children to war, but to be fair, there was another child who was also on the team that did survive. I don't think I can say anything in this circumstance. A child is dead.
Or the great Pyro Archon. Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
That's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve victory.
You can't... We said this earlier. How do you achieve victory if you die? And they were like, oh, well, it's fine, because if your teammates survive, then by proxy you all effectively achieve victory. Right? But it's like, oh, but if we didn't revive the kid, she must not have won. Yeah, no shit, buddy. That's why she's dead.
Maybe the Wyab interpret victory in different ways?
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her at all!
No, she's been waiting for this moment for too long. No matter how daunting the situation, no matter how scared she might feel, she's always the first person to stand up and face it head on. We don't even know what happened, so don't you dare try to use this as an excuse to vent your anger or slander her reputation.
Fucking tell him! How dare he! How dare he disgrace the legacy of my niece, who is now dead, because we sent her to war, because she was 12.
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then, we'll see who truly deserves glory.
Damn, the gravity didn't work. He landed perfectly. Fuck. Plan failed. Abort! Abort! Gravity didn't work. He didn't shatter his glankles. He didn't tumble. Shit, plan B.
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. She is a hero worthy of our admiration and celebration. However, the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and I offer you all my deepest apologies as I continue to investigate this matter. To prevent further casualties, I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage until this matter is resolved.
What?
Ha! Get fucked.
No one is all-knowing. No one is infallible, not even myself. But doubt is a means by which we seek the truth, not a weapon we wield against others.
I didn't mean it that way, Archon.
Buddy, just take the L.
If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my answer if you wish, but now's your chance. You have concerns? State them.
No, of course not.
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind, then it would seem the truth never mattered to you at all.
Damn, these guys just gonna have to keep taking L's. Buddy, you thought you would have learned it when you got beaten by a 12-year-old. Now your Archon is calling you out in an entire stadium full of people. Oh, you know what? This is better than the gravity plan. I wanted gravity to pull him off the fucking railing and shatter his glankles. This is way better.
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question. So much for all that glory talk earlier.
have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. Do you have any idea where she is? It's extremely important to me.
Yes, I would also like to inquire as to the current, lack of existence of my niece.
I know you said you were investigating the situation, but I'm sorry, that's not enough.
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth and rescue your friend sooner, you should join the investigation.
Hello, Bucksunny. Welcome back. Yes, revive Pikachina. Revive her, please. That is my niece. Bring her back. I adopted that child. I signed the paperwork. I handed the chief my ID. She went to war.
So, what do you say?
Of course I'll join.
In that case, come see me in the speaker's chamber.
Hey, can I join too? I have several questions.
We should join them.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to have a chat.
Oh, thank God she's doing it for me. Oh, it makes my life easier.
Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on the progress of the investigation. Once again, I apologize for the outcome of this ceremony. If there are no further questions, let's part for now.
Did she just ask us to come along?
Yes, and it makes everything so much easier.
I believe she did. Let's go. I'd like to know what's going on myself.
Welcome to the club. Let's go. just gather up everybody. Oh, we're just going. I'm gonna put my controller back down.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her.
They had me for a second there. I thought I was gonna have to move to the chamber. No. They said, no, don't worry. We got you. We'll do it for you. Put your controller down. Otherwise, that's too much excitement. Also, that flame is crazy as shit. And that is blue fire in there. You know how hot that gets? Insanity. You just casually have that in the middle of the room, everyone around you, like, everyone here is gonna just start having a fucking heat stroke. Like, it looks cool, but the implications.
There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location. Until we find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection will continue to be ineffective.
And that means Kachina won't be able to come back?
Gee, it's almost like you shouldn't send kids to war. By God, who could have foreseen these consequences?
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night Kingdom is resolved.
How long will that take?
And more importantly, what exactly is said Night Kingdom? I'd love to know.
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss, of doing her part to defend Natlan. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew, if it came down to it, the Pyro Archon would be there to bring her back to life. Whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy.
just showing me flashbacks of my dead niece. Really appreciate it. You know? Real great. I'm not upset at all. I'm fine.
We supported her every step of the way, but what are we supposed to do now? Sit peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves in grief over her death? Tell me, are we her friends? Or her murderers?
That's not fair, Mualani.
It's all right. I understand your rage and your grief. Kachina's life means a great deal to me, Mualani. Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. I would give you that peace of mind if I could. But please, hear what I have to say so I can at least give you a broader picture of the issue we are now facing. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of undermining the rules of our nation.
Did the Abyss just find a way to be like, fun little resurrection thing you've got going on here? What if we said no?
You mean...
The Sacred Flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, there will likely be more casualties. But if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attacks, and the tragedy we saw with the people of the Springs will only be the first of many.
Boy howdy, I can't wait for later in the story when the Sacred Flame just gets fucking vanished from existence. Thing just gets absolutely extinguished. We're just gonna get like halfway through this thing. We're gonna hit like maybe, I don't know, fucking Act 4 something. Maybe it'll be Act 5. I don't know. Maybe it'll be the fun little interlude in between. I have no goddamn clue, but oh boy howdy, can't wait for that flame to not exist anymore.
If we compare the two choices, the former seems to be the lesser of two evils. Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. Weighing the costs is my duty. The raw truth can be cruel, but we need to understand it if we want to approach this rationally.
But what would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you. And unlike Kenichi, I dare say it's not a simple case of weighing up which course of action is less painful, is it?
No. I can't choose between them, and I don't want to. Saying that one is preferable over the other is disrespectful to the people who suffered.
You're saying it doesn't matter whether I suspend the pilgrimage. The consequences will be equally painful.
I'm hoping and praying she really doesn't turn to me and go, hey, you're a neutral party, do you have a say? I'm like, buddy, I'm not touching this. I ain't touching none of this.
Yes. What happened to Kachina breaks my heart. But I couldn't bring myself to sacrifice other people for her sake.
And that is the crux of the problem. It's not simply a matter of choosing the lesser of two evils. Either way, there will be people who suffer, and the end result will be the same. Belief in the pilgrimage will waver.
Oh, that sneeze was a lot less violent than the other ones. Awesome. Thing too, because my tissues are currently trapped underneath a clay bunny. Anywho.
Once doubt has crept in, the people will no longer unite in battle against the Abyss. And that is exactly what the Abyss wants. Their ultimate goal isn't to break the rules that make the Ode of Resurrection work. It's to destroy the people's faith in them. To prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else, we need to suspend the pilgrimage. So that is my current plan. And in the meantime, I've made efforts to strengthen each tribe's defenses. Then, we have to find another way of strengthening the sacred flame to keep the abyss at bay. This won't be easy. I'll need time to figure out the best approach.
We must find a way to strengthen the flame, she says, as I feel deep in my soul that flame ain't gonna last.
I understand your anger, Mualani, but I hope that provided some clarity at least.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated for a second, but the Pyro Archon took the time to explain everything so patiently.
I owe you an apology, Archon. I let myself get carried away earlier, and I'm sorry. You're right. We need to focus on finding solutions.
We could always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars. That way, we would still be able to fuel the sacred flame.
I've considered that, but the two events have nearly always been linked. Without the chance to fight the abyss, pilgrimage rankings lose their prestige, and competitor numbers will drop. With fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced will decrease, and the vicious cycle will continue indefinitely.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. More than anything, I'm just sitting here going, the Night Realm's fucked. Would love to know. Would love to know what that is. Would love some explanation. We'll probably go there at some point. Just based on how this game works, we can't bring up a place called the Night Realm and not go to the fucking Night Realm. Woo.
So, essentially, the Abyss has taken Kachina hostage.
They kidnapped my niece? Those bastards. Even more so because they kidnapped her in death. Like, they've taken her as a hostage. Okay, honey, I need you to understand, in most hostage situations, I don't know how to tell you this, the hostage is usually alive, and the reason they're a hostage, is because the threat that they could die. We've kind of already passed that point.
You've learned about the concept of ley lines during your travels, yes? The Night Kingdom is something similar.
It's more fucking ley lines. It's more goddamn ley lines. You're kidding me. Ugh! Not again! Not again! I just did the fucking car repair thing! I just dealt with the Loma Fey, you motherfuckers! Not again.
Staying there for a short period of time shouldn't have an effect on the person. But with the Abyss in the picture, it's a different story. Your sense of self will be devoured until eventually you become one with the Sea of Souls.
Is it just Hades? Is it just the fucking river Styx?
Imagine pouring a cup of water into a rushing river. You can try to scoop up another cup, but there's no chance it will be the same water you had before. I won't sugarcoat it. That is the danger Kachina is currently facing.
Just like you said, Archon. Both of these problems need to be addressed. You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the Sacred Flame. I will go search for Kachina.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her. It is very possible you will not return. Knowing that, do you still choose to go?
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue her. That's all that matters.
I failed to protect her during our campaign, but I can make it up to her now. I choose to go as well.
Damn, we're all rearing to go so much that my ring light is as well. Started flickering the second there was a moment of encouragement and camaraderie.
Traveler? What do you think?
Well, I did adopt her as my niece.
Understood. Then I'll support you in any way I can. The Masters of the Nightwind have a technique that can extract an ancient name from the ley lines. If we can find Kachina's ancient name, I can use the link between them to pinpoint her position within the Night Kingdom. Then comes the hard part. You need to visit the Night Kingdom in person and rescue her.
But isn't the Night Kingdom a land of souls? Can we even go there?
Paimon, at this point, is there any realm we can't fucking go to? Honestly and truly. I've been inside the loom of fate. Nothing. There are no limits anymore.
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to go there in person. However, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt to repel you, and the Abyss certainly won't leave you be.
I can take him.
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing new for me.
I can take him.
So, Paimon's the only one who's scared? Well, if she's going, Paimon's going too.
Paimon, stay home. Paimon, just stay in the teapot. Go back to Fontaine. Eat some fucking macaroons with Navia. Go watch a magic show. Have some fun. Go to Sumeru. Have a nice afternoon with Nahida. Go see Nilu do a nice little dance. Hear Kava and Alhaitham fight with each other. Whatever you want to do. Just like... You're not gonna help. You're not gonna help. We're gonna bring our strongest warriors possible on a rescue mission to save this child from the Abyss. And Paimon's also here too. What are you gonna do when the Rift Hounds show up, eh? What are you gonna do when the Lector walks in the fucking door? You're gonna scream. That's what you're gonna do.
Citlali of the Masters of the Nightwind once created an artifact that can be used to communicate with the Wyab. We call it the Spirit Speaker Stone. It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by the tribal chiefs, but that spiritual quality also means it can be used to search for an ancient name.
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy a few days ago. Didn't think I'd be hearing about it again so soon.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are unnecessary. I will offer you whatever aid I can, but your fellowship and courage are what will truly decide the success of this operation. Besides, you're the ones helping me. I can only focus on one thing at a time, after all. Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation to be so serious. I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you and offer you Natlan's highest level of hospitality.
Alas, it never works out that way, do it? We don't get to have luxury.
Why?
More often than not, we walk into the nation we're automatically branded as criminals.
Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
Usually a criminal. Like, right off the bat, the motherfuckers are usually accusing me of crimes.
Yeah, things were pretty complicated at the start. And, you know, in the middle. But our reputation's solid nowadays.
Things were a little complicated at the start there. It's almost like we walked into Liyue and fucking Rex Lapis was dead or something. Gee, it's almost like we walked in the door of Inazuma and immediately threw down with God. Branded us as war criminals. Gotta love it.
That's more like it. After all, I've heard you're someone who transcends fate.
Oh yeah, something that I didn't quite get in Fontaine, the whole fate thing with the talk with the Hexenzirkel lady. That was apparently Nicole. So that was number N, I think. M is Mona's mentor, Miss Trismegistus. So I got a little confuzzled there because the letters were really close. But yeah, no. So so the voice we've been hearing is Nicole, who I think I saw a post for it somewhere. It, like, doesn't really have a body anymore, like a physical form or anything. But she likes to assist people through just talking through the void, basically. Fucking ghosty.
Perhaps even more than you can imagine. But we can talk about that some other time. Ideally, this would be the perfect night for a drink and some musical ambiance. But there are important things to be done.
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the fight against the Abyss. She wanted us to give this to you. It embodies fond memories and my strength of will. That's what she asked us to tell you. She said you'd know what that means.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. The flames of her life force. I can feel them flowing within the talisman. If things were different, the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together while she gave this to me in person. We're supposed to be hot spring buddies after all.
Alas, the Abyss is cruel. It rippeth away your ability to relax in warm water. The bastards.
But don't worry. This talisman means a great deal to me. I'll take good care of it, and once this is all over, I'll pay Atea a visit.
If she's still alive. Just saying.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of Contending Fire, but that's not at all why you decided to suspend the pilgrimage, is it?
You're right. Even now, the production of Contending Fire is far from sufficient. The gradual corrosion caused by the Abyss has resulted in a massive shortage of pyro energy, and we're currently at the breaking point. As things stand, the pilgrimage is a lost cause. Suspending it allows us to save our strength to defend the tribes. The Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan, and Kachina's disappearance in the Night Kingdom is a direct consequence of that.
Glad to see things were already fucked before I got here. For once. It's already falling apart before I even got involved! Yeah! Ah!
We can't let the general public know that.
No. If the public learned that Natlan's destruction was close at hand, there would be immense panic. But if I said nothing at all, they would have continued to question the integrity of Natlan's heroes.
Another simple choice. The latter was clearly the better solution, but you chose otherwise.
I have never subscribed to the belief that the right choice is the one with the fewest sacrifices. Let's go. There's still a way for the sacred flame to last a little longer.
You mean?
Yes. Come with me.
They be doing shit. They be doing shit.
The sacred flame must never go out. Not only does it strike fear in the abyss, but it's also the pillar of Natlan's stability. So until our heroes are ready, I will sacrifice my power to keep it burning.
Yeah, okay. You didn't just do it. You just do that. Fuck it, I don't need the bit. Yeet.
But that can only last so long. I think we should focus on the remaining ancient name-bearers.
Don't let desperation cloud your judgment. Those chosen by the Wyeb have already embarked on their destined path. It is for them to decide how that journey ends, not us. All we can do is support them.
Even so, for you to make this sacrifice, it's not right.
If not me, then who? No other is capable of sustaining the sacred flame. I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
Howdy, boys.
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with. The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking!
Yeah.
Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Okay, Capitano, you didn't have to go off like that. Jesus. That was an ant on my phone.
Are you alright, Archon?
Get off of my phone, ant. You don't belong here. That was sick as shit. I'm dealing with an ant invasion.
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui Harbingers.
They really just said, I'm gonna sacrifice all of my power. Holy shit, it's the Fatui! And then just had them both just absolutely go off in like one of the biggest displays of power we've had. Like, in a good long while in this game. And then he just dipped. Capitano really just showed up to be like, I would like to show you how strong I am, so you know how much of a threat I am. Introduce myself, if you will. And then dipped. Alright. Thank you, sir.
I never imagined someone could match you in combat. If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened 5 centuries ago?
Because everything happened 5 centuries ago. Everything got fucked 5 centuries ago. And it's been fucked since 5 centuries ago. And everything happened 5 centuries ago. And they won't tell me what happened.
Yeah. And how much does he know about Natlan?
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only purpose that unites them is collecting the Gnosis. But I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again and we're not prepared, we're done for.
And now that puts a hitch in the whole plan. Because, given that display of power, we know he's on equal bars with an Archon. Meaning that if she gives up her power to, you know, keep the flame alive, then you don't have anyone who's on Capitano's level to actually protect the place from the Fatui. Whoopsie doodles! A wrench has been thrown into our plan. And that wrench's name is Capitano.
No, we're running out of time. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being. Besides, I'm sure you noticed, the power that came to his rescue just now came from the Masters of the Night Wind.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessarily. This could prove to be a very valuable turn of events. When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an unusual presence within him. I'll need to investigate further. Kenichi, go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to Citlali. She should know.
Of course. I'll head out right now. Do you still intend to...
Yes, but fear not.
It's okay. I have this child with me.
Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its Archon. Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
Is everything okay, Archon?
Yeah, is everything okay? The whole thing got kind of blurry.
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. Too late now. I just hope the others have a safe journey.
That final shot would have had a lot more weight if it was actually, like, not ever so slightly blurred. Oh yeah, cool shit went down over there.
At the stadium? Did something explode?
No, just one of the coolest fights you ever done did see.
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power. She must be fighting a formidable opponent.
Okay, well, we got shit to do. Come on, we already see all that cutscene. Move it along, people.
Should we go back and check what's going on?
Have faith in the Archon. She wouldn't lose in a one-on-one confrontation.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name, we'll head right back.
Okay, let's just keep climbing. Paimon really hopes nothing goes wrong.
Oh, Paimon, don't say that. That means things will go wrong. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Great amount of strength is needed to support one's position. A great amount of strength is needed to fucking fly around the arena like that. It is going good. It is going good so far. I'm probably gonna go for another half hour, maybe. This is Genshin Impact. A game that loves to wrench my heart into a million pieces.
Quit following me.
And then it follows it up with some of the coolest cutscenes you ever did see. A child is dead. Welcome to the Scions of the Canopy. Where am I going? I'm going to the Reputation. Where
following me.
The Reputation number 1 of 6, because of course there's 6 of them.
About the Scions of the Canopy.
The tribe's people are very adventurous.
Oh, kinda like us then.
I'm not so sure. You don't strike me as the type to enjoy danger.
Hell yeah.
The Scions of the Canopy are a bunch of thrill seekers. They love extreme sports
Chaska.
like rock climbing,
Chaska, I'm
rappelling,
trying to
volcano
talk with
parkour,
chat.
or even bungee jumping without a rope while a Yunkasaur
Chaska,
stands at
please!
the edge and uses
Okay,
its...
you know what? Shush, Chaska. Anyway, yeah, I am a firm dragger of pulling other people into playing Genshin. Anytime someone's like, I have a new game, you know, I want something new to play, and I'm like, have you heard of Genshin Impact? I'm always like, you want to play the game? You want to play the game? I always drag them in. Yeah, I love, just because of where I am in the game, I love helping other people out in the game when they are lower level and get past all of the, like, kind of... I will 100% admit that this game does have, like, a grinding aspect to it, especially early on, when you're really low level and don't have as much access to stuff. And that's the part where I love coming in and being like, hey, you want help with the grindy part? Let me come in and help you with that. And then they can just start flying and go. And the further you go, the more you get to experience the story. And I love the story, and I love the characters, and I love the world, and you can look off to the side, and you can stand in Mondstadt, and you can look over and see the tower in Fontaine, and it's beautiful, and I love it. So gush about this game for eternity. Also, thank you. I made this model myself. I am very proud of it. It's sat in storage for 3 years. We can use it now.
Too slow.
Okay, that does sound different from our usual adventures. Paimon's not doing any of that. She can just cheer you on from the sidelines.
See, Paimon, about standing in the sidelines. That's kind of why I don't want you coming. Oh, Paimon, I love you dearly, but you do not fight. You do not fight. We're gonna take you to the... Well, I already forgot what it was called. The night dimension?
That's
the
Wena,
night...
the tribal chief. Let's head over to her.
The night dimension? The night realm? She's not gonna survive. We already lost Kachina. We'll lose Paimon as well. I did make it myself. Yes, I did. It took like a whole year. And then I finished it, and then I thought, nope, I'm not ready to stream with it. And then it sat in storage for 3 years because I took 2 years hiatus from streaming. And now I'm using it. It was a process. But this is actually... Are you designing it from scratch? I did. Yes. I did the design. I did a couple iterations trying to figure out how I wanted it to look. I did the model art. I did the rigging. And then afterwards I made like a chibi model as well that I was using before this one. Because I didn't feel like I was ready to use this one yet. And because it's been sitting in storage for so long, I'm already ready for another one. But that's gonna have to wait a little while. Get some usage out of it. No, I'm not really interested in another one right now.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world.
I'm gonna...
Even the wind
I'm
cannot
gonna
blow
wait
on forever.
and use this one for a little longer. Just because I only started using it about... Oh, when did I have the debut? Was that like... 3 weeks? A month ago? Somewhere around there, I want to say. So I haven't been using it that long yet. I have other designs planned already for like the future, but I don't really want to... I want to sit on them for a little while. And then I'll probably make those in like a year or something. But
you think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't have...
Oh. No, I want to go talk to the reputation person. I want to talk to the reputation person so my map would stop yelling at me. Why would you do this to me? Then Discord? Yeah, my Discord is the same name as it is here. Speaking of which, I do want to make a Discord server for my streams at some point. I will be working on that eventually. But it's gonna be a little while, so... But yeah.
Nice to see you again, Wena. I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries, so I'll get right to it. We're here for the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Whoa, hold on a second. At least tell me why you need it first.
Yeah, that's a fair question. At least tell me why. I really do need to put that together. I need to finagle some stuff on Discord first to make the server. You sent a friend request? Alright, I'm gonna look at that, I'm gonna look at that after stream because I cannot open Discord right now. because otherwise my computer's gonna yell at me and say, hey, you have too much shit open and we're gonna crash. This stream is held together by glue and hope. And I mean that, because I ended stream... Oh, when did today's Friday. I ended stream on Tuesday, hit the button, stream ended, hit the stop record button, boom, computer crash. Glow and hope.
My friend Kachina is trapped within the Night Kingdom.
The Night
We
Kingdom!
need the stone to find her ancient name and rescue her.
Not the Night Realm. I'm 2 seconds away from calling this thing the Shadow Realm, because let's be real, a child is dead. She's lost to the Shadow Realm now. I may as well call it that.
Rescue her? From the Night Kingdom?
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. Going there, a mature warrior would never make such a foolish decision.
Buddy, do I need to go yoink the Archon for you? Do I need to, like, show you my credentials again?
The nature of battle is unpredictable. You never know how it's going to end. Losing a friend is tragic, but when that happens, the best thing you can do is focus on how to prevent further casualties.
Do I need to go yoink the Archon? Do I need her to come over here and tell you?
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief Wyna. But if the price of maturity is abandoning a friend in need, I'll choose foolishness any day. If Kachina's still holding on, then so will I.
Yeah, I'd like to get my niece back.
I thought you might say that.
Is something wrong, Wyna? This doesn't seem like you.
Is he? I swear to God, if he tells me that he doesn't have the thing.
Life isn't complete without taking risks. That's always been your mantra.
It's nothing. The Night Kingdom is a dangerous place. Can't blame me for checking if you were up to the task. If you're that determined, far be it from me to stop you. Here's the stone. Keep it safe, okay?
That is a funky stone. That is a funky ass stone. Also, it looks like it's in 2 parts. Is it even connected in the middle? They're floating independently of each other. It's not like we have a spare, he says. Buddy, that's 2 parts. Just use one of them.
Thank you.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back. But aren't you from the Flower Feather Clan, Chaska?
God forbid you have friends from other places.
Oh, Chaska's a peacemaker, so she's famous throughout the tribes. She's always the one people call to resolve conflicts, so we slowly got to know each other that way.
Her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around our tribe, too. She's helped us out a lot in the past.
Oh, you have a younger sister?
Yes. I'll introduce you to her sometime.
Okay, so I did do the summer event that came out before the Nod Karai update, and from what I recall, Chaska was raised by oh, I don't know what the dinosaurs are called. The thesaurus from her land, but she was basically raised by the dinosaurs of her place. So I think her sister may actually be a dinosaur. Possibly.
But let's get back to business. Wyna, how do we use the stone?
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom is like a river flowing with concepts, and the ancient name you seek is like a tiny fish swimming downstream. In that sense, the stone is like a fishing boat drifting down the river, but the boat alone isn't enough. You need a fisherman experienced enough to steer it in the right direction.
The Night Kingdom is a dangerous place. You cannot go there alone. You will need an experienced guide to bring you. Many have lost their lives in that land. Da-da-da-da! Da-da! Oh! Oh, the vibe-ruining trumpets! The vibe-destroying trumpets! They're back! Oh my god, I forgot, I can't make jokes. I can't make jokes. It literally is the River Styx. You need the boatman.
We couldn't do that ourselves?
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and the talent. If you want to make sure this works, though, I could recommend someone to you.
Who?
Vichama, a legendary warrior and scout from our tribe. He's got a keen eye and a well-honed intuition. Even his ancient name means to seek. If you're fishing for a name, you're gonna want him on the boat.
Vichama? Why does that name sound familiar?
Ah.
He's one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. I've heard stories about him.
I'm supposed to know this?
Where can we find him?
Ever since Malco passed, he spends most of his time gazing out at the scenery from the cliff tops. Follow the path that way, and I'm sure you'll find him.
Thank you. We'll go look for him there.
Like, I'm supposed to know this shit?
Good luck. I hope everything goes well.
Oh, reputation person. Child. Give me my reputation. Oh my god, it is different for every place. Oh, I hate that. Oh my god, so when it's yelling at me on the map that my reputation has gone up, you're telling me I now have to figure out which of six different reputation locations it's from? Oh. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, so it's yelling at me on the map. I have a reputation reward, but I have no idea which which one, bitch? Which one? Oh, no. It could be here, it could be here, it could be all the way over here. Hell if I know. Oh! Is it this guy? No.
Whoa, watch your footing. And the sky, too, while we're at it.
Too slow.
You know what? He's right to say watch it. Oh, I was gonna... Oh.
Someone admiring the scenery from the cliff tops. Ah! That must be him!
I was gonna comment on the lack of handrails. Because there's no handrails. Y'all know. Y'all know how I feel about that.
Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something?
You need to just step away from the edge, sir. No handrails.
What? You're saying you can bring someone back from the Night Kingdom? How is that even possible? No, if you really think about it, anything's possible in that kind of place. But that would mean...
Are you okay? You don't look so good.
Everything's fine. I'll help you, but I do have a small request.
squint.
After I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to use the stone to look for my friends as well.
Your friend? Oh, why not mention someone named Malco? Is that who you're talking about?
Yes, but I'd rather not get into it if it's all the same to you.
Buddy, the less you tell me, the more I distrust. The more there's gunk in my eyeball. And the more the trumpets ruin the mood.
That's not a problem. We agree to your request.
Yeah. Since you're helping us find Kachina's ancient name, it's only right that we return the favor.
Then we're agreed. Can I have a look at the stone? I see. From what I can tell, it functions almost like an abyssal pylon. Both connect the Night Kingdom to the living world.
Again, I'm looking at it. Those pieces are not connected to each other. Like that. It's two stones next to each other. The guy was like, oh, we don't have a spare. Just use one. Then you would have a spare. I'm looking. That's two stones. Do not lie to me.
Once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the opening like a predator honing in on the scent of blood. So we have to be sure not to use it in a tribal settlement.
Wow, you got all that just from looking at it?
I just picked up on the basics, really. I still have no idea why it works. You said someone named Lali invented this. They must be a genius. I'll go find an open area and start setting things up. In the meantime, I need you to get two things for me.
We'll go right away. What do you need?
First, I'll need some hook ropes. Pretty much every store around here carries them, so no need to go anywhere special. Oh, and I need to build a net out of them, so make sure you get a good amount.
We're just making a big net. The abyss is just gonna surge through this giant rift, and then we're just gonna go, I got it, net, go!
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net to catch Kachina's ancient name? How does that work when one's tangible and one's not?
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create a connection to a corresponding concept in the Night Kingdom. Basically, I'm going to use the concept of a net to catch something equally intangible, an ancient name.
What kind of belief system is this? The concept of a net. We're going to catch Kachina's existence with the concept of a net. That makes sense to me.
Oh, I see. What about the second thing you needed?
Right. I need two chunks of obsidian. Once we bring the ancient names into our world, we'll need a place to store them. Normally, you can only get obsidian from the Children of Echoes, but I heard there's a traveling merchant from that tribe around here somewhere, so maybe you can try your luck there.
Gotcha!
Oh,
all right,
boy.
Let's split up. See that clearing? Let's meet over there when you're done.
It's fetch quest time.
Oh, and you can send someone with me if you want. In case you're worried I might take the stone for myself.
What do you think, Chaska?
Yes. Send someone with him.
There's no need. Lena spoke highly of you. That means you're trustworthy.
No! Trust no one. If I've learned anything, trust no one. We get fucked over too much. Random NPC number 3 will fuck us over. It's happened too many times.
I appreciate it, even though that doesn't mean much to me anymore. Anyway, it'll take some time to set everything up, so no need to rush. I'll see you in a bit.
Paimon, go with him. Just someone.
What an odd guy. He seems so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
This is why I don't trust.
I don't have any more insight than you, Paimon. Let's just focus on the preparations for now. Hang on, Kachina. We're coming for you.
Trumpets! Oh, it's below me.
Quit following me.
Natlan, you need to stop giving me bops. Stop throwing bops at me. You.
Hello. Do you have any hook ropes for sale?
I need to create the concept of a net.
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yeah, that sure is rope.
Yes. How much for your whole stock?
Oh, the whole thing? Let me see. That would be 30,000 mora in total. Deal?
I've got that in my pocket right now. I've got millions in my pocket. Go off.
Deal.
Wait. Really?
What, you want me to drive down the price? We just need these as fast as possible. Thanks.
Didn't even put a dent in my pocket.
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. These ropes are usually used by rock climbing enthusiasts. If you want to learn, Roka's the person you want to ask. All right. That's everything. Here you go.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the traveling merchant Bichama mentioned.
We have rope. I need rock. Ooh, wait. Free rock. My favorite kind.
Excuse me. Do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes. I've got a chunk for sale right over there.
Do you have 2?
Perfect. Is that the only one, though? We actually need 2.
That might be tough. Tell you what, I'll take a look through these boxes over here and we'll see what we can find.
Thank you so much. We'll wait here.
Relax. Everything's going according to plan.
I know, it's just... I could tell Vichama feels the same way about his friend that I do about Kachina. I hope this chunk of obsidian isn't the only one.
My biggest concern, if that is the only chunk of obsidian, that he might try and screw us over and try to get his friend instead of Kachina. Which I can't blame him for, but I could punch him in the face for. Could deck him.
Kachina always carries all sorts of shiny stones with her. If I was the one trapped in the Night Kingdom, she'd have a whole pile of obsidian ready in a heartbeat.
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady. How does it look?
Perfect! Thank you.
Okay, we're good.
How much do I owe you?
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here collecting dust. I'll take 3,000 mora for both.
For fucking obsidian? Okay, sure.
Here you go. By the way, I heard you mention Vichama just now. You running an errand for him then? How's he doing? Malco's been gone for 5 years now. It's about time he started to move forward.
Oh, who's gonna tell this guy he's not moving forward? Oh, sorry, buddy.
Do you know what happened between them?
I heard about it in passing while I was out drinking one night, but I don't know all the details. Vichama and Malco grew up together, and even made a name for themselves together. Malco was an amazing fighter, capable of knocking out multiple opponents in a single hit, while Vichama excelled at scouting and analyzing the battlefield. The two made an excellent team, and managed to beat back the Abyss several times. 5 years ago, they both emerged triumphant in the pilgrimage, and were placed on the same team to fight the Abyss. But on the eve of battle, the Abyss launched an attack on their tribe, and Vichama suffered an injury to his leg while attempting to rescue someone.
Oof.
Then what happened?
Then somebody died.
The team agreed that he couldn't fight the Abyss in his condition. Vichama didn't argue. He knew going to the front lines with an injured leg would make him a burden in battle. So they raised the issue with the Pyro Archon, and she agreed to let him stay behind. It's just... Malco and the others ended up facing hordes of abyssal monsters in numbers that far exceeded anyone's expectations. The team made an error in judgment, and they fell to the onslaught.
Everybody died. Alright, that would explain some things.
Vichama went into a deep depression after that. He blames himself for everything.
Buddy, it's not your fault, Jesus. Because here's the thing. Even if he went, he probably also would have died. So, basically, he's just striving off of survivor's guilt.
Oh, you're not wrong. But it's possible he chooses to blame himself. Not because he did something wrong, but because he wasn't able to do anything at all.
That's the kind of shit I can't accept. That's the kind of shit that I don't like, alright? I'm one of those people who it's like, well, I can't do anything, and then I'll, like, sit here and just play my games. I know? And I know that seems, like, really insensitive, particularly if something bad's going on, but it's like, if there's nothing you can do, there is nothing you can do. Alright? And there's no point beating yourself up over that, because it's out of your fucking hands, right? So the best thing you can do is just continue on as if things were how they were. Even if they suck. You just do your best. Right? So, like, don't sit there and wallow in the sorrow. Just, you know, find a distraction. Do something else. Even if you can't do anything on a grand scale, maybe there's something you can do in a minor scale. Just don't beat yourself up on the head because you couldn't do something that is, like, physically outside of your capability to do.
I've tried convincing him to move forward, to stop dwelling on the past, but the shadow of Malco's death hangs over him still.
And the other 3 people who died, who gives a shit about them?
The Abyss has caused so much suffering, and some wounds never heal. I wish there was something he could do to make himself feel better, but... anyway, that's the gist of it. Maybe you could help him talk things through sometime. I would really appreciate it.
And now we've got obsidian. And now I need to meet up with the guy, but... I'm debating on if I want to keep going or not. Because the thing is, I'm afraid if we continue on now, that we're gonna get yoinked into the Night Realm, and I don't know how long that's gonna last. I mean, I'm already ahead of schedule. Because I didn't expect to start Act 2 today yet. So, I think I'm gonna call it that. I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna call it there. Oh, we still got the trumpets, though. Alrighty then. Oh, can I end? Hold on, let me see something. Oh, huzzah! The computer didn't crash! I was able to end the recording without my computer dying. Awesome. Okay, then. Well. I think I'm gonna end it there. We're already in Act 2, which I did not expect to be in. I thought Act 1 was gonna last a little longer. So we are ahead of schedule, which is awesome. Love it when that happens. Let me see something. Is anyone on? I don't think so. I was gonna see if anyone was on to raid. Alas. They are not. Oh well. Alright, so I'm gonna stop it there. So we have finished Act 1. Kachina is dead. Capitano is here. At least for a moment. The Archon no longer has power, I think? And we're about to create the concept of a net. What fun times. Anyway, thank you all for dropping by the stream. I very much so appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful night. And I wish you the bestest and sweetest of all dreams. Good night, everyone. And goodbye.